still got the runner on first base and Keatsock after the walk. Swung on and missed. Aiden Brinsfield, 3 strikeouts. We're in D.C.
Yeah, man up in Scranton.
Here's the 1-2. Swung on, belted down the first base line.
Wow.
Flashed the leather. Sean Saperka around. Now here's the 1-1 to Rodriguez from Brinsfield. It's chopped over to the first base side. Nice job at least stopping it by the first baseman. Squad batting 6th. That goes off of his back ankle. Did it hit him in the air? Yes, it did. So tags the back foot of James. Out of Ross Huffman, looking for 3. The 2-2. Belted down the third baseline. That's going to get through. They're going to send Newton home. The throw is late. Newton moseys in on second. The throw to second. They got him. Elevate the eye level. Get him to really chase it. Here's the 3-2, though. Either way. Grounder over towards the left side. Inman fields on the run. Skip hop and a throw. He got him. Huffman looking for out number 2. Swung on chopper up the middle, not enough reaction time. Instead, it will be Owen Ness trying to fire to first base, not in it out into a 5-3 putout his last time. The 0-0. They're going to test the arm of Werkheiser. Does he come off the bag? He's off the bag, and they call him out. Here against... Again, another walk to Luke Keatsock after he narrowed.
A lot Roboski can do because he got good metal on it.
Now that steps up the cleanup first baseman who knocks it down the third base side. A web jam out of Inman. The throw! In time! Jackson Inman! Both evacuate. Here's a drive out towards center. Ruiz chasing towards the gap. He settles under it, puts the glove up, and makes the catch.
Again, as you said, that was really impressive by Tondrol just to stand in there. Because if that breaks inside, almost guaranteed strikeout. Try it again. That time he gets walked. He stood in again.
Whew, that was a little bit closer than any of the previous ones, but Tondrol gets the luck of the draw and draw.
They can do it again.
Inman standing in from the left side. Here's the 1-1. It bounces away. That's going to go probably as a ball. Mildly concerning, but let's see where the 2-1 goes. That's lined right up the center gap. It's caught, and that's probably going to be deep enough for a sacrifice fly. It's cut off just
what he already has, and that can be effective if you have control, but it's almost looked like it's made him loosen his control a bit.
1-1 is belted out towards left. Giving chase is Roboski and Keatsock, and it's going to land just shy of the wall. Still running is Max Earhart, and he'll slide in, or at least just stop at second. As they now have another runner in scoring position with 1 out. Here's a drive out towards left. It's short left, so Roboski has to come in, and he misses it on the dive. Luckily, though, it rolled outs anywhere, so you could even go to the third base, and that's why they're trying to take away that advantage now. It's going to skirt away on a little bit of a... I don't think it should have been anyway. So 4 straight batters have been able to reach. Here's a collection by Vazo at short, over to first base in time. A run does come around to score in Max Earhart.
Very given new life.
So it just goes as a long strike. They'll send it back home, and a wild pitch. It gets past, and a run comes back.
Now evens it up as Ware fouls it off.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Grounded over towards the third base side. Fielded cleanly by Bodick. Over to first base on the scoop. We'll see that here, the 2-2. That had movement on it, but it was fought off well. But right on the... Not bad.
Not bad at all.
Not too shabby, and you got the SU right above the number 2. Gotta love it. Here's the 3-2 payoff. Flew out his last time to right field. The runner's on the move. Did he hold up for your runner to come home in Logan Stillerman?
Yep.
Here's the payoff. Outside. Why not only 1 out? Even if it's a good throw, you're drawing the throw away from home. Instead, it's a ground base up the middle. Potential for a double. Take it to the bag himself. On the first. Off the bag on the throw. A run will score. And Logan Stillerman be able to power it through. Either way, it came around as a run scored on an ineffective double play. Oh, my goodness. Right into the hip of his pitch. then you run the risk of a double steal, which they steal anyway. The 3-1 hit and run in effect.
There we
it's
go.
A line drive down the first base line. It's going to get to the wall. One run scores. Inman stretching into 2. He's going to hold it there. He's already got 2 triples on the day. He's going to hold it up at 2 for another.
So far this year, go to the righty batter now, or righty pitcher now, and
there's
not a great start.
Smacker right up the middle, greets him rudely from the bullpen, does Max Earhart. A run will come around to score and the throw in. So Salisbury win one more pitch and get on base. Here's the 3-2 payoff. Runner on the move, of course. Elevator shaft pop-up. We'll see if Moravian can handle it this time. It's Saperka, ranging.
Threaten as they did, and they can bring home, they are hopeful to bring home their second after the 2021 team.
Sky-high fly ball out towards left center. The Bermuda Triangle drifting under, making the catch is the left. We did get a new batter's eye, so we have that. But anyway. Trent. Now shading again, backing up. And the double steal again, it bounces away. Good time to steal, work that for Connor Seeley a little bit earlier on in this contest. And he won 0, looking to try and drive in some extra runs here for Salisbury. Squaring around to bunt, pulling back to draw the walk. Ball number 4 conference tournament in the coast to coast, hailing from Thursday through Saturday. There's a base hit bouncing right over the third base bag. 1 run scores. The second one on the way. They're going to try and stretch it into a 2-bagger, and they got it. The throw gets away. They're going to send it home. Nobody was there to cover. 3 runs on a bases clearing double for Michael Delgaudio.
Another screamer directing,
or at least in the circles that I was in, was expecting to be that first base starter. As here's an opposite field knock by Griffin Shirk into left field, deposited as Salisbury will look to tag on run number 13. Lucky number 13 for Saul was like a defensive wizard for a good portion of the games that he played in. As here's a chopper right up the middle, right to second base. They'll scoop it up, flip it to second base in time. Would be the first of his day. And just another one onto the ledger of Seagull pitching, and he's got it. 1-2 home. Caught the zone, strike 3. And they'll call it. It's a no-hitter for Salisbury University Baseball of Moravian. The first time that they've thrown a no-hitter since McDaniel of last year. The combination of Aiden Brinsfield and Cole Williams. No-hit the Moravian Greyhounds here in game number 2 of doubleheader action.
That's probably the most fitting way it could have ended, a backwards K. Cole Williams freezes the batter. Just an exclamation point. Salisbury dominates this entire day across both games. In the second game, it was the offense that shined, and the pitchers did really well, but they were kind of overshadowed